Hey guys, how's it going? I want to quickly discuss about some of the effects of corporatization of healthcare. When my PCP used to have his own independent practice, he always had a checkout clerk. So when we were done with our visit, we would just come out and then see the checkout clerk, and they will give us our future 3-month or 6-month follow-up appointment and stuff. But now he works for a corporate hospital. So today, in fact, I had my doctor's appointment. So when I was done with the visit, I just walked out and they said, like, there's no checkout clerk. Because what they nowadays do is just to send an email to the client with a follow-up appointment, date and time. And I think it's all chosen by artificial intelligence computer or something. It just randomly gives you some date and time. And many of the time it's an inconvenient date and time. So you have to make a phone call to really just change the date and time. So a simple process has now become a laborious process, and it's time consuming. It keeps the clients unhappy, but that's how sometimes corporates do. But I love my PCP, so the only way I can keep him is to now just adhere to the new corporate policies and procedures. This corporate culture, and this reminds me of that movie, You Got Mail. Remember? Tom Hanks would be the owner of a big corporate chain bookstore, and then Meg Ryan's would be the owner of a small bookstore, and then corporate bookstore like Tom Hanks bookstore would end up wiping out Meg Ryan's bookstore. But there's a happy ending though, because Tom Hanks falls in love with Meg Ryan and they get married. But today, in what has happened to my PCP's corporate acquisition of his practice has put me with a no checkout clerk finally. Now I just have to wait for their email to figure out when my next appointment is. It's just sad, what has happened, but I'm going to take it easy. I'll just wait for their email to know when my next follow-up appointment is, okay? Talk to you later. Goodbye.